Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to be giving you the ultimate beginner guide to Welcome to Bloxburg. So the first thing you want to do before you even get into the game, obviously you gotta buy it, but after that what you're going to do is go down to the store, and this is for people who have Robux. If you don't, go skip to the next chapter. I have chapters now in this video. But for those of you who are wondering what Gamepasses to get, so so there's some you want to make sure you for sure get if you can. You don't have to have them, but it makes it 10 times easier. Is multiple floors. If you can only get one, get multiple floors so that you can build more than a one-story house. And then if you have enough Robux for any of Excellent Employee or Marvelous Mood, get one of those because it will help you when you work, and I'll explain that later. And get an advanced placing after that if you can. And then, so this is just my order of how I would get them. And then I would say either get large plot or premium, and then get basements. Keep basements last, you don't need that right away. So once you figure out the game passes, what you want to do is you're obviously going to want to hit play and go into the game. And once you get into the game, you're going to want to go ahead and hit play. And also, neighborhoods down here, what this does is if you have any friends that bought a neighborhood or you buy one with Robux, this is not required. You don't need this at all. Most people just do it if they're YouTubers and they want like a private server to work by themselves. You don't need this. Doesn't benefit you at all when working or anything. If you do stuff in it, it does save to the main game, as I know some games don't do that when they have their own little private server thing. I'm just going to show you guys real quick. When you get your own neighborhood, you can choose the name of it, and you can choose the weather, and you can choose the time of the day. It'll always stay that time unless you put it on auto all the way over here, but I like to keep it on 11 a.m. It's perfect daytime. And you choose the ground color. This isn't the original one of it's like this or something, but I like it a little bit lighter. And then you can choose who can join, if it's no one, everyone, friends, and then how many people there are. I let 50 in, but there's only 12 plots, so if you do let 50 in, there will be a lot of people without plots. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and hit play, and you should have where it'll bring up a thing saying that you will be getting the Happy Home of Robloxia. Go ahead and do that. Now, I no longer have it on this account, but when you get it, what I first recommend you to do is go ahead and delete it if you want money to make your own house. If you don't want money to make your own house, and you just want to live in there for a little bit until you get enough money to make a better house, you can go ahead and do that too. But I personally would go ahead and delete it to get some money. And then what you're going to do immediately to be getting money is you're going to want to go over to where it shows a little person. You want to click that. You want to go over to work, and then you're going to want to go to delivery person. You can try out some of these jobs that don't, like, if you're trying to grind money, don't do any of these jobs. Delivery person pays the most, and the more you level up, the higher you go, and the more money you make. Now, if you don't have a car and you do not want to walk there, you can just go ahead and hit this teleport button right here, and it'll teleport you. It might take a second. That's why I usually like to drive there, but if you don't have a car yet, you can go ahead and just teleport to the pizza place. What you're going to want to do when you're here, you just want to go ahead and take the pizza. And when I come out here, you're going to want to go ahead and get on the moped, and you're going to want to deliver it. So let's see where this guy is. I'll come back to you guys when I'm there. Actually, okay, so I'm not there yet, quite yet, but so look, this is how much you earn, this is how long you've been working, and these little numbers will go up. And okay, so for me, look, when I give this dude a pizza, it goes up 4 for me, right? The number goes up 4, like more numbers, like it was 193, then it goes to 197. For you guys, it'll probably go from 193 to 195, and that is if you do not have the Excellent Employee Game Pass, because what that does is that gives you double, like, your stuff. So if it's 2, then it goes up to 4. And it makes it a lot easier to make more money when you're leveling up faster. And so that is why that is a good game pass to have. If you have Marvelous Mood, what that'll do is it'll keep you at a top mood for a longer time. And the more your mood is up, the higher your mood is, the more money you make. So you usually want to keep your mood up. If you guys don't have Bloxburg, which is it costs Robux unless you get 40 every 5 if you log in for 5 days straight every single time. But I personally have just bought some. So if you don't have that and you don't want to, or if you have somebody you don't want to spend 25 every time your mood's down, what you can do, okay, so if you don't have any, all you're going to need is around 10k. So let's go ahead and say your shop working, but let's just see this, okay? So what you're going to need is, if you're around 10k, all you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get a little wall like this. You're going to need to go to decorate, you're going to need to go to electronics, and you're going to need to get a flat screen TV that can just go on the wall. I personally recommend, if you have enough, this might be a little more over 10k, but if you have enough, get the iWatch TV because it gives you the most fun, which is how you get your mood up. And so what you're going to do is do that. And then what you want to do is get the cheapest bathtub, the tilt bathtub, and you're going to want to move it like this. And then, actually, no. Do it like this so you can for sure reach the TV. And you're going to do that. And then you're going to grab tables. and you're just going to grab the basic TV stand. You just need a really cheap table. And you're going to go to decorate, you're going to go to appliances, and you're going to go over to the icebox fridge, the cheapest refrigerator. You need that. And then you're going to go to decorate, you're going to go to beds, and you're just going to, you can get whatever bed you want. The higher the comfort, the more your mood is going to go up and your energy will go up. But just for this, since we're gonna pretend we're just starting off, we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna get the sleeping bag. And that was only 11K even with the TV. But what you're gonna do, this is called a workstation, and so basically what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, and okay, boom, you got paid. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here, you're gonna take some quick food, because you can't just like cook over here, you know what I mean? Like you can't really cook. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a food item, and you're going to want to get in the bathtub. My bad. You're going to get in the bathtub and take quick meal, then grab whatever item. Okay, apparently you can't anymore, but you used to be able to, so just eat your food. Then once you're done eating food, you're going to get in the bathtub. You're going to click this, turn it on, and then you're going to hit watch to make sure your mood goes up. And now you will be in the bathtub, and you will be watching TV. So if you see, boom, it's making 2 moods go up at once. And then you can't really do that with sleeping, so you just gotta sleep. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, no, you can't. So boom, all my moods are at almost 100 now. So now let's say you've earned enough money, you don't need this anymore. You can just go ahead and bulldoze this plot, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a decent little house to go ahead and get started. So go ahead, delete your happy home of Robloxia, and you're going to take the walls, and you're going to just do a little house, okay? So you don't need anything big or crazy. I'm just going to be making something small for the video, probably deleting it after. But boom, you just need a small box. This is just if you want to make your own home. You can keep the happy home of Robloxia. You can't really get it back if you delete it, so if you want it, you can. But all you're going to do is you're just going to take this, and you're going to just build your own little house. And that's really all you do. You just go ahead, you go through here, you learn everything, you customize. Now, okay, so this is the end of the beginner guide, and if you guys want a part 2 and there's any questions you need, tell me down in the comments and I will make it. I'm also planning on making a Bloxburg builders guide for beginners, but this was just a guide for the start of the game. So I hope this did help you guys out. I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it helps you out in the future. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and like, so that you never miss a future upload. That's all for this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bye-bye.